Okay, I'm at a stage where I've got my insulation batts arrive. So those are the ones that actually go up in the roof area. So I'll be putting them. They are the Bradford roof ceiling batts. They're actually for thermal insulation. And of course I do have the the first round of sunscreen insulation that go inside the wall with the outside wall, and they are these ones here. So they the ones that actually go in the walls, and these ones, the gold bats, they actually go on the roof. So let's get cracking. Even though it's scorching hot, 30 degrees outside, you'll be sweating with no shirt on, but I thought I'll wear a long sleeve because handling these, even though they're supposed to be, you know, relatively safe, but I thought rather than getting itchy all day, I'll wear long sleeves and bear the sweat. And of course, also important when handling anything fiberglass are your masks. So I'll be putting a mask on as well, just to be enough protection. And of course I'll be needing my gloves. So let's get on with the work. Now of course these are designed to sit on the ceiling, between the roof and the ceiling, and not held up against the roof. So it will eventually, gravity will take effect and they will fall down. So to overcome that, I'll be running string, plastic string, nailed up, going across zigzag to actually hold it in place so these insulation batts don't fall down onto the ceiling, because there is another layer of insulation on top of the internal frame ceiling. And because not every space up there is equal, some are the exact size, like that one that will fit, some are smaller. I've done different sizes to a certain degree to match the standards, so, and the size of the roof obviously. So there'll be patches everywhere, and then I'll cut the rest to fit inside the remaining smaller spaces. Just to show you an idea how I'm keeping all of those insulation batts stuck onto the roof, I'm basically running a line, just a thin line, not sure if you can see it, right there. You can see they are actually mounted onto the roof. That actually keeps the insulation up onto the roof, so that they won't fall down in the future. I mean, they were even falling down now. You can see right there, it doesn't want to stay up there because it's not rigid enough it's still very soft one. So to keep them up there, I'm just running a zigzag line across all the way, and that should keep them up there. So I'll continue doing it. If you ever wondered how you would want to cut the glass fiber insulation batt to fit the right size, obviously you want to get the width that your beams are, so they sideways they fit correctly, but lengthwise, if you want to cut them, what you need obviously is a measuring tape, duh, to measure it, and what you need is a very sharp and long Stanley knife, so that you can cut it. It needs to be very sharp ones, so spent a bit extra buying one that is sharp and new, and this is how we do it. I found this the easiest and the most accurate and straight cut without any hassles. Get yourself a piece of wood high enough, maybe a couple inches tall or whatever, a straight line, so you can create an edge so that you can use your Stanley knife to cut it through. So I'm just going to put it on, measure the length I need. It's going to make a cut mark, so I know whereabouts it is. Okay, so a sharp knife will cut through quite easily. And another mark on the other side. So that gives me 2 points where the cutting needs to be. So I'll line it parallel across the piece of wood. And then I'll push it down and cut it like you are cutting a slice of cheese. That's what the moon is made of, cheese. And that's the cut you get. Perfect. With no offcuts, nothing. So hopefully now you know easy way to cut this insulation. As always, gotta use gloves, a mask, an eye. Unfortunately, I could not find any full cover for protection, which is what you need as well. But they were out of stock, and I really wanted to get this going. So I wore long sleeves and long pants in a 30-32 degree heat. I'm melting, but it's gonna get done. Okay, let's keep going. Here's a quick progress note. So I've achieved another milestone. So as you can see above me, all of the ceiling insulation batts have been installed. Yay! Finally! Took me a while because as I was putting the batts in, I had to tag the strings as well. So now they are all held up nicely, which is really good. The next I'll be working on is, as you can see just right behind me, is the wall insulations, and they're the sunscreen one. So they go to the external wall one. So once they're done, then I'll be getting the internal wall. I guess that'll happen when I get the gyprock in space. Also, just thought I'll let you know, and I got my roofing here as well. It's a matter of just time to get it organized so that I can install it. Obviously, I will need some help, and we'll see how it goes. Well, I just finished the back wall, the sunscreen installation, and the wall behind me, and already I couldn't resist myself. I had to test it out, so I thought I'll video it as well, just for my record. Even though half the wall is not done, or that wall behind me, but already I can hear a difference. Obviously the roof is done as well. There's no echo. It's very dead. It's amazing how it actually works. Obviously this will change as soon as we put the gyprox on. The reverberation will come back on, but the absorbing characteristic of this sunscreen is amazing. Like, yo, just gonna see if I hope it will pick up on the microphone on the video. Yo, I hear nothing. What if I actually go to the other side? Yo, I can definitely hear even a ringing. Yo, there's some ringing sound as well, but not on this side. Obviously all the sounds that I'm generating is getting absorbed, yo, by the sunscreen installation. So not far to go. There's only 2 more walls to do, and installation of the outer wall should be done. Cheerio.